days I rarely talk to God. Hit you up when I need you, I'm sorry, God. I'm not the man that they plan, not the man that they need. I be that angry young man that broke my family tree. I'm not perfect at all. I hate perception of the people that aren't even involved. You don't know me for a second, you don't know me, just my name. You don't know me for a second, you don't know me, just my name. Yeah. Let it out, let you in.
Hey guys, I am the FM Journo and welcome to episode 4 of my Football Manager 2018 Let's Play series with FC Halifax Town. This is the 4th time I have tried to record this episode. The first time I tried to record it would have been against Ebbsfleet. The second time would have been against Leamington in the Cup, and the last time out would have been Torquay. Last time we met then was against Gateshead, so we lost that, but then we had 2 draws that we both should have won. And if we'd have won them games, we currently could have been outside the relegation zone. Then we lost 3-1 to Leyton Orient and 1-0 to Dagenham and Redbridge. 2 games that I wasn't really expecting to win. And then Bromley, I was hoping that we could pick up some points against Bromley. But after going 3-0 down before half time, I sort of knew that there was no way coming back. So I changed the system up a little bit. Sort of switched it around a bit. Managed to pick up 2 goals after they went 4-0 up, and I was hoping we could pick up a point. Then the game just died down. Ebbsfleet would have been a tough one. We were sat 23rd, they were sat first, 3-0 down, which didn't help with the fact that Shane Hill got himself sent off on his debut. You can see here Billy Murphy's a new signing, and then against Wrexham we finally managed to pick up a win with Shaymen Walton, Billy Murphy really helping, but Chris Doyle played a really vital 9.2, picking up 2 goals and the most tackles and most interceptions of the game, one of the best games he's played all year, alongside Martin Riley, who picked up an injury again, but Matty Brown has been dropped from the side. Last time we played Matty Brown was against Ebbsfleet, but he's just been playing so badly, so we switched it up, and that's when Doyle played really well alongside Garner. So that's sort of what I'm going with. As you can see here, 2-0 loss to Torquay, who are also sat top of the league when we played them. Both Ebbsfleet and Torquay are right up there, and as you can see now, we're sat in 24th position in the league, 7 points off safety. That's not good. We could have picked up an extra 4 points, we would have been on 13 points, and then if we'd have beaten Bromley as well, or even with the game in hand, if we win the game in hand that we've got against Boreham Wood or whoever it is coming up soon, so if you add 7 points onto that, we are 16th, potentially moving into 20th place. So hopefully with this game coming up against, who are we even playing? Maidstone, who are in 8th. Let's see, there's a massive gap between here and here. The bottom 4 teams are just the bottom 4 teams. There's such a huge gap between Boreham Wood, realistically, in Chester, and then you've got the gap between Leyton Orient and Woking and the rest. So between 14th and 4th, you've got 8 points, but it's really tight in the bottom of there. So we're going to move on. I'm going to show you the new transfers that we've made. Billy Murphy then, really solid central midfielder. He's not really great at tackling, but he's quite fast, he anticipates the ball well, he's 11 leadership, but he's naturally fit and he's quite pacey, so hopefully, and he can improve as well. Only 2.5 starts, so currently a backup. Might try and send him out on loan for some game time. Then we brought in Shane Hill after that, a good ball winning midfielder, 12 marking, 9 tackling, work rate and teamwork are extremely high, and he can run around, he's brave and he's aggressive. 3 stars, first teamer in his prime, will be fitting into our brand new system that we're going to play. And Shaymen Walton is another backup striker, potentially 5 stars. I might try and send him out on loan because we've got quite a lot of strikers now, so I'm going to offer to clubs on loan for nothing, and then hopefully he can become a lot better, pick up get some confidence in him, because I don't really want him at the moment. And Luke Lofts, I don't know whether to do the same with him, but as you can see, like I said, I'm going to change the system up now. We're going to play 4-3-3, but slightly different, so it's like a 4-1-2-3 defensive midfield wide. This is what they're calling it there, with Manus and Duckworth on the left and right at the back, with Garner and Doyle playing defensive centre back roles, as Martin Riley is out for up to 3 weeks. He's injury prone now. He seems to have, these 2 old injuries are really old, but these 2 he keeps picking up injuries this season, and that's not good. And Matty Brown is playing a 6.53, same as Scott Garner. So I'm going to bring Brown back into the side because he has a better link with Doyle. So I'm going to play that. Team instructions here. We're going route 1. We're being disciplined, getting stuck in, hitting whipped early crosses, sitting very deep, sitting slightly deeper, and then occasionally we're not going to waste. I don't really want to waste time at all. So I'm going to go fluid, a normal tempo. And I'm going to sit deeper, closing down more. So let's crack on then. Let's go to the match preview, team selection, showing you the team. Tomlinson wants to start more games than starting in, so I'm moving Kosciello onto the bench because he can play all 4 wide positions and in here as well, so he's going to be there. Tomlinson can play up front. We've got Morgan as the poacher, and so let's submit the team and crack on. Frankie Musonda is playing absolutely dreadful, and I can't send him back, so he's just going to sit there and not play because he's he's just not good enough. I thought I could rely on my mate, but obviously not. Teams are warming up then. I really hope we can pick up a win here. It's going to be really difficult against the team in 8th, bear in mind we're bottom of the league. But like I said, the league's actually really tight. They're playing exactly the same system, so we're man for man matching them up here. So let's hope that we can. But we're playing counter. They're probably playing like overload or something, and they're just gonna absolutely overpower us. So passionately say, let's give the fans something to cheer about. This is a great opportunity to show the critics that they're all wrong. Go and show them what we're made of. There we go. Hand over to the system. What does he say? Absolutely nothing that makes a difference. My assistant is poor at this level. I really can't wait to get a bit more money in the bank because we're currently 35 grand in debt as well, which isn't helping. Play the game. I don't really. So let's go back on still on 2D because I'm still not on a great setup. So let's crack on. 1 minute in, they've got a corner. What's going to happen here? Winter with the header. Oh, goal kick. Oh, I was scared then. My heart is literally pounding out my chest because any day I could get a message saying you need to receive 10 points in the next 5 games, and we're going to have like the toughest run going, and it's really not gonna work for us. But 10 minutes gone now. They've had 3 shots, 1 on target, slightly more possession than us. We've conceded 2 fouls, but they're not fit. They're not as fit as us, especially Thompson in the middle. 2 players with injuries might try and attack down the left with McManus and Tomlinson. If we I'm going to switch to my tactics screen. They've got the ball now. We're playing. Morgan's picked the ball up. I don't know if I can pause it. I want to spreads the play to the left. Let's see the words down here. Exploit the left flank. So let's go. Okay, nothing happened from there, I don't think. So we confirm the changes. They played it long. Nothing happened. They've got free kick now. Muldoon whips it in. Header clear by Brown. Charles picks it up just inside our own half. Look at the counter though. There's so many players moving forward. Meant to be playing long ball football. That ball should have gone way over the top there. To Horse now. 1-on-1. Comes straight through. Takes a shot. Wheeler with the save. Wheeler is definitely making sure that we don't get embarrassed week in, week out. He's saving a lot of shots, but it's mainly the defence and the midfield that are letting him down. So Finney now on the edge of the box. Morgan with the tackle. Doyle plays it all the way up to Charles. Charles has got 4 men on him. What can he do with it? He plays it out to McManus. Nothing comes to nothing. Again, comes to nothing. We get the ball clear all the time, but it always never seems to do anything. Nearly up to 35 minutes gone now. We've had a shot. We're not exactly playing well. They've had 7. We're playing counter. So I'm going to try and move to stand. I'm going to try and control the. I'm going to go attacking. Let's go attacking. Now at half time, we're playing at home, so there's no reason why we should be playing defensive. As you can see here, he's won back more possession. Ollie Muldoon, good number of touches in the. Okay, so yeah, we're being done over here. Hands assistant does nothing. I don't know why I did that. I think I'm just frustrated with my players. Josh Claxton's gone off for them for a defensive midfielder. Hare plays it up. Brown now controls the ball really well at the back. They've made a defensive change. They're taking their right back off. So he's a bit fit, but I'm still exploiting that left-hand side. Okay, Muldoon again with another free kick. Long ball in. Herc with the header clear. We don't do anything. At least you're holding hands. Like, Duckworth and Herc were holding hands there. At times no one seemed to want to run out to the ball. Thompson now on the edge of the box. Duckworth gets done. Bird off the bar. Bird with the shot. Offside to Hurst. Free kick to us. 53 minutes gone. We're still looking extremely fit. Charles isn't really doing anything, and neither is McManus. Can't really change McManus because I don't have another left back on the bench, but Charles can come off. Charles can come off for Matty here. Matty's going to come on, and he's going to put him on as a winger, and then 6.4. I'm going to bring James Smith on for Christian Herc. Smith's going to play an advanced playmaker. No, I don't want him to play an advanced playmaker. I want him to play the shuttler role. He's sort of like a box-to-box midfielder, but he's going to move into the half spaces. I believe that's what he does. They've only got one man playing the 7, which is Ollie Muldoon, and he's absolutely class. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. I just dropped my phone off the edge. I just knocked my phone off my desk. 75 minutes gone, still 0-0. This will be a really good point to pick up because we weren't expected to win this game. Right back, Duckworth's on a 6.1. He's losing, so Brandon Taylor's going to come on. Hopefully he can play more than that. He's not. I'm going to leave him in the same position then as Duckworth. He's going to come on. Definitely looking a little bit fitter than they are. We're not playing as well as they are though. Although we're getting into it a bit more. 3 shots, 2 on target. 5 minutes left of the game. 4 minutes left. 0-0. A yellow card each. Quite even really. They've had a lot more shots than us, but that's because we were playing counter. But since we moved to attacking, we've done extremely well. Not a lot has happened. Hare now though. 30 seconds left. Muldoon plays it into Lewis. Forward to Clark on the edge of the box to Hurst. Smith hoops it upfield to Finney. Finney moves it all the way back in. Doyle with a header clear to Smith. Back to Taylor. Plays it long to Morgan. Morgan now with 10 seconds left. What can he do with it? Morgan plays it forward. Cut out by Hare. Oliver with the ball. Across the hill. Nothing comes to that. Anderson clears it up. 94 minutes gone. Anderson clears the ball to Rate. To Hurst up front. To Horst even. Brown. Oliver. It's got to be nearly the end of the game. Wheeler kick. That's the final whistle. 0-0. Against Maidstone, who sit 8th. We have got a game coming up against Chester on the 23rd of December, which is probably where we meet you guys next. So if I'm not gonna give them a team talk because my team talks don't seem to go very well. But that was a really good draw there. We've managed to picking up a little bit of form now. Rather than losing every game, we've got a win. We've got a league win, 2 league losses. With 10 points now, we're into double figures. Really need to be hitting 30 points to hit the 20. We're looking at 20 more points in 16 games, 10th. Win the game in hand and move up to 22nd. And if we beat Boreham Wood, yeah, I'll be happy with that. Boreham Wood at 8 points clear, so we're 9 points off safety now, even with that draw. So we were lucky to draw. I'm right. Oh, leave to physio 6 to 12 days. Okay, so he's going to miss the next game. Next 2 or 3 games, but like I said, we've got a game against Chester on the 23rd of December, which is probably where I'll meet you next, unless anything interesting happens in between. We might pick up some wins, might get a good run of form, or I might get sacked. So if anything happens in between the Maidstone game that we've just had a draw in and the Chester game on the 23rd of December, I'll let you know. But for now though, I've been the FM Journo. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and put anything in the comments. I will try and reply to anyone in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.